It's Sharisse Dalby, your nutritionist, in here talking about how you can start yourself or your family on a whole foods diet. We are talking about this because so many people struggle with that starting point. Whether it's that you were eating a whole foods diet and kind of fell off the wagon and you're just too overwhelmed to start again, or you've never done it before and you're trying to figure out where on earth you start. So we're going to address it today because I also have a challenge coming up that I want to tell you guys about. I am running a 7-day whole foods challenge to encourage you and help you along the way to getting yourself or your family to eat more whole foods. It's just 7 days, totally free, and you should join. Okay, so along those lines, I wanted to address how you can start even before the challenge starts, just to kind of cut through that overwhelm for you. So I'm going to give you 3 tips, 3 ways you can do this right now for you or your family. So the number one thing I want you to do is to increase the fruit and vegetable intake. That is completely a whole food and such a great way to start making a change, because if you can fill up on the good stuff, it's going to mean a lot less of the bad stuff. So I want you guys to increase your fruit and vegetable intake for you and your children, but please pay attention to the fact that it includes fruits and vegetables. If you go too hardy in the fruits, you're loading up with a lot of sugar. Yeah, it's natural sugar, but it's still sugar. So I want you guys to be cautious that you're making sure to include more vegetables than you are fruits. But I am an advocate for eating your fruits. It's just with all the juice craze, with people loving like to juice and stuff, people are going a little crazy on the fruits. And we just got to rein that in a little bit. Number 2, keep any packaged foods that you're going to buy to like 5 ingredients or less and things that you recognize. That way, when you're buying packaged foods, you can make sure that they're at least good, wholesome ingredients. Anything that's made of junk is usually going to require many ingredients, either because they're breaking up one ingredient into several chemical names to make it look like it's less of each thing, or to confuse you. So you want to make sure that you're using ingredients that you know. And so though, if you go a very traditional whole foods diet, it's actually quite plant-based. I'm not pushing you that far. So number three is that you do actually need to eliminate the junk. You really do. So you got to take out the packaged and processed foods. Take out the refined white flours and refined sugars. Okay, I know it's a really big step and you can take it one step at a time. You can't increase your health if you don't get rid of that stuff because it's so toxic to the body. So do you have to just like go through your cupboards and just wipe it all clean to get healthy? No, you can take a process. Steps are great. And that's the one thing I need to make sure you understand. Don't try and do it all at once. That's the point of this challenge, is every day I'm going to give you one mini challenge to start incorporating. So it's not like, wha-bam, no processed foods for 7 days. Ideally, we work you up to it if you can't do it all at once. So let me recap. I'll give you a few more details about the challenge so you can join if you'd like to. Number 1, the easiest and most simplest thing you can do is simply to increase your fruits and vegetables. Number 2, keep any packaged foods that you do buy to 5 ingredients or less and make sure they're ingredients that you will understand. That's really important. And once you understand them, make sure they're ones you're okay with. Number 3, you gotta eliminate the refined white flours and sugars and those packaged foods that we all know are just loaded with junk and sodium and we know they're not good for us. You gotta get rid of them, but be okay taking it one step at a time. So by one step at a time, I mean, maybe you just say, okay, we're going to not use anything packaged for breakfast for this week. And then next week, you can add something onto that. Just take it slow. That's cool. Okay, so let me tell you how this challenge is going to work so you understand the benefits behind it. So it's a 7-day whole foods challenge. Every day I'm going to send you a mini challenge for popping you through this one step at a time to help encourage you to make those steps for you and your family slowly. And then I'll give you some of my best tips for how I do it with my family and in my lifestyle, as well as recipes and all that kind of stuff to keep you going. And every day I will periscope about the specific topic in that email as well. So I will cover all of the bases that I can to help you go. And then in my private Facebook community group, we'll be all about it as well. So guys, hit up my website, SharisseDalby.com, and enjoy my annoying pop-up to join the 7-day free Whole Foods Challenge that is starting May 30th. As well, hit up my private Facebook community group because that's where all the good stuff will be going on as well. Bye, guys.